Not only is this whole multiversal thing supposed to have a big effect and ramifications on everything that the MCU is going to see going forward, the Darkhold is apparently going to have an even bigger role in this film that's going to set up payoff for years down the road. Alright guys, so most of you I think know what the Darkhold is. It's the dark book that Wanda steals during WandaVision. It's literally the key to all this forbidden magic and knowledge, and in the comics, it's responsible for things like Atlantis, vampires, it's pretty much everywhere. Ghost Riders related to it. Anything supernatural, you can connect it to that book. That's just how it is. It has almost unlimited power because they've never really contained it. It spans through the multiverse. There's different incarnations of it that can each have even more insane powers. It's all over the place. So it makes sense that the setup for the book in the Dark Magic happened in WandaVision and that we're going to be exploring it. Recently, one of the people involved with Marvel Studios, specifically the prop master, Russell Bobbitt, teased the Darkhold's role in Multiverse of Madness. And he said that it's going to have a much bigger role in this film, and we're going to see the implications of what the book is capable of and sort of how it can be utilized, and how if you embrace it, it can bring out this darkness and things that are hidden. Now, again, we don't really know what this means until we see the film, but it stands to reason that cracking apart the multiverse with it is only a small step. Because we don't know, for example, if this book is going to have an effect on something like vampires re-emerging in the MCU because they were hiding in the shadows for so long because of, whatever, and now they feel comfortable. Was it responsible for the sinking of Atlantis or them going hiding? Is it going to be responsible for Ghost Rider and Mephisto and all this? They can tie it to everything. Werewolf by Night. Even aspects of Moon Knight can tie to it because there's so much there. And he says that for him, it made sense that the book, the way that he looked at it, was a prop that was legitimate, that they could use, and that there was a story there that's bigger, that's going to expand beyond what we've seen so far and what we're going to see. And certainly that makes sense when you hear that things like Man-Thing are in some sort of stage of development, or another project that's meant to be in the darker elements of the MCU, right? And I think just the fact that they are going to focus the more Midnight Suns aspect of it around it does work. And I think there's a lot more you can do with it. For example, when you bring back somebody like Daredevil, you could tie the hand to it even and do a different spin on it that makes the hand a little bit more interesting than what we saw that inevitably fell super flat on its face in the Netflix series. So again, I like that he's saying, look, you're going to see what it does here, how it affects things, but just wait, because this is the start. And I'm really excited for that, because moving forward, it sounds like there's going to be a lot more mystical side of the MCU.